Hey, I'm back with my fourth video of the day. God damn, must be a record, right? Whatever. I just thought of a team I should do. I got a friend back home. His name is Darren. I don't know if he's a subscriber to my channel or not. We're not as close as we used to be, but he's still a friend, you know. Born and raised in West Virginia and roots for the Longhorns. I know he spent a lot of years in Texas, but he's a Longhorn fan. I don't care if I spend 100 years in, I don't know, Nepal. I'm not going to root for the Nepal team. Well, they don't play football there, but you know what I mean. Well, American football. Um, Born and raised in West by God, Virginia. I'm always going to root for the home team. But hey, I respect him, or I wouldn't be doing this video for him. But I'm doing this for him. The Texas Longhorns, plus Texas, I had them going a long ways. Um, they could be the best team outside of Oregon, in my opinion. This is a really good team, and their schedule sets up really nice. I mean, I ain't really looked at their schedule that much, but let's go through these games and see. Like I said, I respect Texas. I'm glad they're out of the Big 12 because they're kind of a nuisance, but I respect them. Respect their fans, their tradition. They're good. Steve Sarkisian, I thought he was just fall down drunk. Turned out he turned his life around, and he's doing good. Doing good on the recruiting trail. He's coaching them up really good, and they have a shitload of NIL money. So it's like Texas has a lot of money down there. Just saying. So let's go through each game, game by game, and see what they do. I got my coffee here, of course. This is only my second cup of the day. So, you know, I woke up kind of late, so there we go. Anyway, let's go here. They start the season against Colorado State. They'll win that game. Colorado State, they've had some good teams in the years past, but they're not going to compete with this team. So I'm not going to talk about that game too much. Then they go to Michigan. I got a lot of people, Michigan people, not hating on me, but kind of, I don't know. Because, you know, I live in the state of Michigan right now. At least I will until September. And, but I have Texas going in there winning it. It's going to be a tough, hard game, one of the best games of the year. I have Texas winning by 7 or 8 points. I know it's in Ann Arbor, but Texas will play you anywhere. They'll beat you anywhere. They're solid. They're really, really, really good. I have them going to Ann Arbor and winning that game. Be a damn good win for Texas. Of course, they're going to start the preseason probably in the top 5 anyway. 2-0 Texas. Then they play UTSA, Texas San Antonio. Now, I respect them, buddy. Jeff Traylor is one of the best damn coaches in America, and I'm surprised he ain't got a bigger job right now. But they're a good program. They're a really good program. I think they'll give them a better game than most people think. That being said, Texas still should win by 14 or to 17 points. But UTSA, I wouldn't be surprised one of these days they move up to a bigger conference. I mean, they're playing San Antonio for God's sakes. So just saying. A lot of respect there with Traylor and the boys. They got my respect, but they'll win the game. So Texas is 3-0. Then they play Louisiana Monroe. I'm not talking about that game. 4-0 Texas. I'm not going to talk about that. Then they play Mississippi State. Not talking about that game either. 5-0. Mississippi State is another team that ain't been the same since Mike Leach left. God rest his soul. He passed away almost 2 years ago. Okay, 5-0. Now they play Oklahoma, their biggest rival. It's in Dallas, Texas. They'll win that game easily. I don't see them. I mean, what was the game last year? I can't see. We're very good at it. Yeah, they lost the game last year, but 34-30. But they'll get revenge this year. They'll beat Oklahoma pretty good. So that's what 6-0. Then they host Georgia. I didn't say in an earlier video they're going to beat Georgia. So that's 7-0. I'm not going to talk about it. It's going to be a damn good game because Georgia will play you anywhere. They don't care. But I have Texas going 7-0 right there. Then they go to Vanderbilt. You know what I feel about Vanderbilt. A school that should be kicked out of SEC years ago. Them fuckers are getting like $70 million a year for losing. How can they get more money than Clemson and Florida State and schools like that? That really pisses me off. I'm just saying. Give me a fucking break. Anyway, they're 8-0. Then they host Florida. Forget about it. They'll probably have their third stringers in by the second quarter. So that's an easy win right there. Then they go to Arkansas. That's another game they're going to win by 4 touchdowns. Then they host Kentucky. Another easy win. I have them 10-0. Then they go to A&M, one of their biggest rivalries, or it used to be. I guess it still is down in Texas. It used to be kind of a big thing nationally, but most people don't care no more. Yeah, they'll win at A&M. I don't think that's going to be much of a game either. So I have them going 12-0. Um, I'm sure my friend Darren back home will love this because I told him 100 times I respect Texas and I respect him being a Longhorn fan. Um, if they can get past Michigan, there's nobody else on their schedule is going to beat this. In fact, there's going to be. I think 10 or even 11 games, they're going to blow everybody out by 4 touchdowns. That's how good this team is. Got good quarterback coming back. Got their offense is unbelievable, and their defense is getting better. Um, if they don't go 12-0, there is something wrong down in Austin. Um, I tell you, I do respect Texas big time for what they've done in the past, what they're doing now. Yes, they were down for a few years, but my God, they've rebounded in a big way over the last few years. And so Texas, man, 12-0. I don't know whether I'm going to root for, well, not root, whether I'm picking Texas or Oregon to win the whole thing this year. It's between Texas and Oregon, in my opinion. And right now, I don't know, man. Texas might be a little bit better than Oregon. I don't know. I hope we get a chance to play each other this year. That'd be a hell of a game. But Texas has all the pieces to make a big run and maybe even win it all this year. They came close last year, lost to Washington. They could have played Michigan for the national championship. But yeah, I don't see Texas losing. They might not. They might go 15, 16, whatever. How many games they have to play to win it all. So watch out for Texas, man. This team is legit, and I think they'll be legit for years to come. I really do. And like I said, what helps them is good coaching, good recruiting, all that NIL money. They got things rolling down there in Austin. So my hat's off to them. I won't take my hat off because I don't want to show my baldness, but I do respect the Texas Longhorns. So I hope there's Longhorn fans out there will watch this video because I have a lot of respect for you guys, and thank God you guys had a Big 12 and not beating up on. Well, although West Virginia did beat you a handful of times, but right now, man, you guys have it going. So my respects to the Longhorns.